fine. He's going to get relief off that. So Sinks lead.
Golf Channel Studios. If you're tuning in for LPGA coverage, head on over to golfchannel.com for third round action at Mayakoba. Nellykorda out front and chasing her third win this season. Meanwhile, we'll keep it here at the Regions Tradition on Golf Channel. Stuart Sink chasing a second major title in as many starts.
Stuart Sink tied the Regions Tradition 36-hole scoring record, getting the 14 under, a mark that had stood since 2003 when Tom Watson set that mark. Stewart was kind of cruising along. No one was really putting pressure on him. When he made the birdie at 14, that got him the 6th and 26 season. On his 375th hole, has kind of opened up the door here, Zinger, for a lot of other players going into tomorrow's final round.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think the tournament really, it starts to lean on him a little bit. You know, this is a major championship for these guys.
Here in 2024. When Doug won in 2024, he was tied with Ernie Els going into the final round. Harrington was a shot back. Stricker was just 2 back.
Yeah, but he might be 5 shots behind when Stewart finishes this hole. That's going to be a big difference. It's really, you know, looks like the winner's probably going to come out of the last group again this week. And I just wonder how Colin Montgomery's going to feel tomorrow morning. I love his interviews. He's so candid about where he just accepts it and moves on. And he's playing the greatest golf of his life. John Cook, I know you've been able to be the guy to witness Stewart Sink's dominance the last several months firsthand.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, you know, to be that guy, have that bullseye on your back every single week and be comfortable with it. He's accepted that fact that he is.
Well, he knows when he's
face.
He knows when he's practicing, when he's here to, you know, play his practice rounds. He's going to be the guy and can.
That's his second here at 18. Just has to lay up
deep in those trees.
Yeah,
actually, it was a pretty good shot to get it out there.
Nice little escape. Big order for Charlie Wee. You know, pretty tall order. But he is just right now light years better than everybody else. That's intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great players out here on this tour, but you do have to have your stars. There's Hall of Famers and plenty of major championship winners. That's what makes this tour like so great. These are guys a lot of people kind of grew up watching, tried to emulate. Not catch the green. Not sure if it filtered into the bunker or not.
Well, he's not as comfortable as he was yesterday for sure, or at the start of the round. Stewart's struggling a little bit, and that was a very nice, safe shot for him.
Stewart Sink at 14 under, 2-shot lead over Colin Montgomery. See Stephen Alker in at 10 under. He's with Peter Jacobson.
Thank you, Bob. Stephen, birdie on 18.
We're playing a major this week. This is what it should be like. So it was a grinding day. It looks like, you know, I might have even picked up, you know, a couple of places. So just hanging in there. That's what you can do, right?
We watched you. We talked about your putting. Your approach shots have been really good. Your putting looks good, but the ball just keeps slipping by the cup. You're hitting good putts.
I'm rolling it so much better this week, Peter. Just letting the face swing a little bit more, letting the head swing rather than getting too mechanical. And I'm just starting to roll it now. I've got to get it online. So once I get it online,
we're close, and you're known to go low. So you're looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah. Another day. We've played here a bunch of times. The golf course is going to give up. So yeah, I think it's just for me. It's just getting those par fives. I haven't quite got them. I had a double on the card. You know, you just can't do stuff like that. So. Yeah, there's one in there somewhere, Pete, deep down somewhere. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Well, it's always a pleasure to watch you play, and good to catch up with you. So good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, mate.
Oh my God, he laid the sod over it.
Oh no! What in the world, Charlie? Just a disastrous day. You just feel for him. Very uncharacteristic. Sitting on the bank anywhere. That's a shock to the system.
Yeah, I'm sure all he wanted to do was knock the thing on the green and get out of here.
Yep.
It's been that kind of day.
You know, you can try hero shots here. If, you know, Stewart could have tried them today, but he wasn't feeling it as much. So Stewart backed off a little, satisfied to play smart and safe. He really, unfortunately, punished himself.
In front of him when Retief made that double at 11. You wonder if Retief would have played like he has been playing. Maybe that pushes sink a little bit more, seeing it happening in front of you.
There's nothing to push him to take any chances at all, John. He's playing a big break, and it's not going to break.
Yeah, just kind of hung out there, Paul.
Yeah.
It was good contact, good catch.
He didn't need to be heroic here either, does he, Cookie?
That is correct. It's a fairly benign bunker shot, like a great lie, plenty of green, but there is something a little bit long that you sure don't want any part of. We'll see how aggressive he wants to be. A little chunk and run, perhaps. Just kind of flipped it out, and what a shot!
Yeah, holy cow. Well, yeah, I said he's going to try to set the turn for tomorrow. A little tester to finish. But a nice shot, you know, that it required a little bit of confidence. It's like he went from a +5 handicap, one of the best players in the world, to about a 1 handicap. And maybe a 4 handicap.
Well, right. I mean, you guys talk about it all the time. This game can humble you.
It does humble you. What a day. Tremendous turnout. We get a real taste of the wind, you know.
Well, that's true. There's a lot of trees, and we're going to see it next week, too, at the Woodlands. The wind can blow there, and it can blow in and out and through the trees. This golf course, I mean, it's got elevation change. It's got a fair test of golf today.
There's the man of the hour, waiting on about a... How much will that putt affect him, John, one way or the other, as we wait for Charlie Wee to clean up?
Yeah, he's going to grind it out. You know that, Paul. I think it's a big putt for him, confidence-wise.
For Stewart.
Yeah, to get and maybe survive the day. You know, the scoring average is a full shot higher than it was yesterday or the first 2 days.
The Galloping Ghost. Do you remember the stories about Great Red Grange, the Galloping Ghost of football?
Of course.
Stewart getting iced for the...
It's almost like he's been iced all day long.
The pairing was the cooler.
Not Cookie.
Not me this time.
No.
Mr. Freeze.
Goodness gracious, he couldn't even lag it up. Gimme. Poor Stewart. Poor tongue tie, though.
There's just been so much of that. Stewart,
All right, Cookie. And you and I both could run on emotion periodically. Stewart, most of the time, doesn't, but I promise you, the result here is going to make a difference in his mind this all night.
I agree with that 100%.
All night long, this putt will live with him, no matter what, no matter the result. This will stick with him all night long.
A little right to left in this.
Senior PGA Championship a few weeks ago.
You know, Stewart got over that putt, and he just tapped it in like falling off a log was more of a challenge. Just a beautiful putt look completely at ease. Who can catch Stewart Cink tomorrow?
So Jai done after 75 today. Stewart Cink started the day with a...
From Playa del Carmen, Mexico, it's live third-round coverage of the Riviera Maya Open at Mayakoba. The LPGA Tour is south of the border on this Saturday, and world number one Nellykorda is out in front after winning her third major championship last week at the Chevron Championship here at El Camaleon Golf Course for the first time. Nelly has been a quick study. She has just one bogey in the first 2.5 days. Started the day tied with her fellow American briannado, but now it's Nelly by one. Glad to have you with us here on Golf Channel. Hard by the Caribbean coastline, Grant Boone. Mel Reed out on the golf course, Tom Abbott. And following that final pair, Karen Stupples. Mel, another hot, humid day and another leaderboard with Nellykorda at the top.
Yeah, no surprise there. It just depends on her energy this week. Chevron last week would have took a lot out of her mentally and physically. So let's see how much energy she's got left and if she can hang on.
Over at the 11th, this is Japan's minamikatsu. You saw her on the first page of the leaderboard. This for birdie would be her second straight. No birdies on the front nine, back-to-back on the back.
Yeah, great start there. She needs the momentum to change a little bit, and she's definitely got that going in the right direction now.
245 yards, but Russia's nataliyaguseva, who took iron off the tee, is now working hard for a par. Three-putt bogey on a short par 4 for a powerful young player.
My Spanish is not very good, so you have to forgive me on that one. But we've got 128 is the yardage. Ball a little bit above her feet. Hole location back right today.
And Mel coming off a double bogey.
And Jason's done all the hard work for me, giving you all the numbers that's needed. She's going to play this at 98 yards. Winds off the left. And the reason it's not going to move that much is because where she's playing it from, it's pretty sheltered.
And here is one of the closest pursuers, the young Thai, arpichayayubol, second at 14.
She's just peppering these flag sticks, isn't she?
As we go back to that short 17th, you like it moved up here as we watch jinheeim?
I love it because it's very much a risk and reward. You know, it kind of entices you to have to go for it. You feel like you have to only 233 front, but anything left, it can actually scurry through that bunker. We've seen a few players on the left and actually go in the water hazard, and then the right, you kind of run out of him very quickly as well. That's a good leave there. Chip back up the hill.
Well, this paspalum grass at the back of the green is really fluffy, and she's going to have to work hard to find solid contact here. You can see those practice swings that she's making. She's just trying to find out where the club is holding out. It is going to pitch into a bit of a slope, so she does have that going for her. Into an upslope, I should say.
Laetitiabeck of Israel. Par putt at 16. Yeah, this is a player who's been back and forth between the Epson Tour.
To the hole today. Nelly looks like she's got to grips with that quite comfortably. Adjusted to the speed.
Well, that opens the door for arpichayayubol. This for birdie to tie the lead. Tournament summary. Up ahead at the 12th, this is minamikatsu.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And she's going to go with a 6-iron from 174. Briannado's already hit and is on the green. back into the wind, elevated green. This one kept down low.
I don't think she caught all of that, but it was online and it's safe.
Yuliu, this is for par.
Yeah, she was in the bunker in 2, short of the green, and just didn't get any spin, ran it through into the rough, putted out of the rough and has made bogey. This group is being timed, and I think it's just put Yuliu out of her rhythm.
At the 15th, one of the big favorites this week, gabylopez.
Let's just shoot her eye throw up on that right-hand side and let the wind move it back. And what a shot.
Last week, nataliyaguseva. This for eagle to close out round 3.
There's already been 4 eagles today on 18. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get that one to drop. Still a birdie. Nice bounce back after the sloppy 3-putt on the previous hole.
Could be an important day tomorrow for the Goose, as she's known. Played at University of Miami from Moscow. Hasn't had a great start to the season.
They're functional and they somehow managed to find the green, and you still have a... No, and there's been a really good progression to her shots as well over the course of the year. Oh, that was a good effort. You know, through years of trying to break through, the desire to achieve and to perform has never left her. In spite of, obviously, years of fighting it, she's still here battling, just because of that desire to still do it. I think that's very commendable.
And here is Yubon at the 15th, a long one. Should it drop, she would tie the lead.
Yeah, this is all about pace. Got to go a little bit. Okay.
Dies the ball in the hole, ran that one past, and this one for par.
Just a factor of how long it was, and this one is pretty flat though from behind the green. But she was practicing what it felt like halfway down the putt. She looks so solid.
Briannado just a moment ago for par at 12. 3 3-putts, Mel, today.
Yeah.
None the first 2 days. Yubon for par. Gabylopez has missed her birdie putt. Okay, good 2-putt.
Yeah, you don't see that putting technique very more. Very kind of Rosie Jones, short backswing and then long follow through.
And you didn't want to tangle with her on a Sunday with a trophy on the line. Nelly at 13.
Yesterday she hit a 3-wood. Today, going with a driver. Back into this strong wind.
Tracer likes it.
I like it.
You have seen for birdie at 13, and this to continue the climb back from a bit of a scruffy front 9. Three birdies and 4 holes on the back.
Was in the bunker with her second shot and out to here, that for par, and needed to make that one. It's kind of slipping a bit of momentum here, Yuliu, so that was an important par.
7. I like a 235.
Starting with right of the bunker.
Yeah, it needs to. Yeah, for sure. Just that right edge and finish at the tower.
And if you're wondering how wide the sliver of fairway she hit it into, 9 yards wide.
Good golf swing.
He said that a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah. Good golf shot, Natty. Awesome. It comes out of Jason's mouth quite a lot.
And she's not allowing too much break on this one. I mean, a couple of feet when you consider how long this putt is.
Oh,
15, Liu.
Yeah, flag right on the front of the green, wind gusting across the putting surface.
It's just going to hang on for her, but that is a long putt and difficult to get it to the hole. Seen a lot of players come up short.
At the 16th, Yubon.
Playing at the front today, front left, 5 on 5 off the left, so a lot more accessible. And that'll be a popular place there, just short. Good leave.
Couldn't really get any stop on it, so ended up past the hole here. Oh, makes up for it though with a great putt. No, it's I mean, she's very professional. She goes about her business. Jason does a great job out here too, and I think if you're in a group with Nelly, you know you're going to get somebody who's going to play quality shots. Much stress when you're in a group with her, apart from allowing yourself to get caught up with watching it, watching her.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot here, right by the green, and get to see the water for the first time. This is the only hole that touches the
It's the first one we've actually seen get past the hole from there, so that was a good effort.
Yubon to tie, or rather to get to 10 under. Par putt from minamikatsu at 14.
Right in the heart. That's good for the momentum.
Doe at 14.
166.
That is very well done.
This is an A-time.
Good.
The rookie made an ace. She didn't see it go in. Didn't realize it was in until she got up to the green. Now she's back here. And tied for 5th, looking for her career best finish, and still very much in contention to win.
Hey there.
Easy. Anything left, and the wind's just going to throw it even more left, and that might go all the way down. It is like it's catching up a bit of pace, a bit of speed. And that.
Meanwhile, you have nellykorda now in her 10th season and staring down this putt for a birdie at 14.
You can see her ramping up to it in the weeks leading into it.
Yeah, you can. I think just mentally, like you said, she's a lot more at peace. When she hits a bad shot, she doesn't get too down on herself. Sometimes when she would...
She's going to move her mark. And here's the second for Yubon. Caught a huge break when her ball stayed up. So can you take advantage of the break? That's the question.
She does, and her personality, you know, she hasn't changed. She's still the same person that she was when she first came out on tour. I mean, she's had a long playing career, because I was still playing when she first came out.
A rookie in 2014.
I'm not saying I'm old or anything.
No. At the beach there, just beyond Katsu.
You see a bit of sand puff up there. I don't think that was the best of strikes. Caught it a little bit behind the ball.
Nelly moves her mark back. Taps in for par. Good work, says Jason McDeed. Okay, she does take advantage of that break. Living on the edge at 17. The risk reward.
Yeah, that could have easily been a bogey or even a double bogey, and instead walks away with birdie.
Melaniegreen at 15 is for par.
That was a good putt.
Back now to -6. Liu at 16.
Yeah, headed into that narrow portion there of the tee. This is a good line, just over 120 yards. It's just going to run out a little bit, so she's going to have a...
Chino Titagun had other designs and won in a 5-hole playoff. She also was second to Miyu Yamashita.
In putting on the LPGA, so this is her strength. And yet again, it saves her.
Yeah, kind of up and over the ridge, halfway down. It's a very subtle ridge.
This is a 9-iron. Cannot feel the wind at all back here by the tee, yet you can see the flag blowing into and off the right.
Oh, wow. What a shot from Nelly.
How are you seeing it? Okay. Full speed. Feel the distance.
Brianna's tee shot just rode the wind and consequently has ended up long and left of this flag.
Another player that's struggling to get it to the hole from there.
In second place, one back.
Kicked it out for a look. Now it's good.
Be the issue. And you know, in the back of your mind, you wonder if the wind will push this a bit to the right as well.
Oh, that's really strong. Such an important weekend for Briannado. Hasn't made a cut yet this year. She's not fully exempt.
Yeah, she does. And but then, I mean, I always think that quality shot is quality shots, and you know, people, and ultimately you can only do so much. And I think if you can have a relaxed attitude going into the event, it can really help you and not grind so much in the practice rounds.
So her lead is 2 again. Katsu at 16. Second shot at the par 5 for Yubon. This has been reachable for everybody. Uh-oh, there goes one of the coatis across the fairway.
Oh, is he just going to chase? I just kind of landed a little bit soft, didn't it? Just all the sand.
And a little chip shot here from minamikatsu. Flag stick out. Pro move. That's somebody who expects to make it, right?
Yeah.
Third.
It's an interesting choice. I mean, Yuliu's tee shot still brought the penalty area into play if she was slightly offline. So I'm not quite sure why she didn't go with a slightly longer club and just try and run it up onto the front of the green. As you've seen all day, this green is pretty tricky, but the flag today is relatively tame, just close to that spine, and that's a nice touch there. There's a spine that runs from front to back, and the flag's.
And she has an 8-iron, and the ball is almost like it's sitting up on a tee in this rough. Downwind. Flag right at the front of the green.
Did the sound tell you anything about that lie? Yubon for 66. Oh, curls it in. And so a birdie finish for arpichayayubol. First 2 rounds, she's broken 70 all year.
From just 130. This is a great opportunity. I suspect this is just a wedge with this helping wind.
Get up a little bit.
Both of these players in this group are relatively long off the tee, so I'm surprised they didn't go at the green. They waited as well, and haven't really had anything going. And the putter has gone stone cold for Saganda. Her putts 1 foot in front of the other. It's see if she gets that pace right here. Okay, she's got a chance tomorrow.
Nelly now trying to get up and down for par at 16.
Chipping back into the wind.
Playing time for the UCLA team, which was stacked back in 2011. And as Karen mentioned, came out on tour in 2014.
And so you just keep plugging away. Well, know. I mean, she had to fight through a bunch of adversity to get those victories, whether it was weather or come from behind or a rough start. But
at that 17th, minamikatsu.
Should be plenty of club with a 3-wood, trying to hit a little fade in there. This is going to run up very nicely. Look at this shot.
Great shot. It was a great shot.
Every decision is interconnected. And the best path forward is the difference between winning and losing. But the right advice is hard to find. Whether it's managing risk or building a high-performance team, Aon goes further. The time for uncertainty is over. The time for better risk and people decisions is now.
previous tee shot. Got that helping wind. Temperature has dropped slightly out here.
Wow.
And this is pretty good.
Wow. Okay.
Wind is blowing.
Yeah, clouds gathering.
Straight down right now. They are, and as I said, the temperature has dropped.
Good swing, good swing.
They like it.
Yeah, and this might even trundle all the way up that false front. That is a great shot there from briannado.
To score here in the last couple of holes. Here's the par 5 18th in Liu.
It's the 5-iron from just over 200 yards. This one's going left, actually heading towards the gallery on the left side.
Yeah, you saw that helicopter finish there, tried to save it at the bottom, but was unable to.
It includes Melaniegreen from Medina, New York. Last year's player and rookie of the year on the Epson Tour. Just 24 years old, played at University of South Florida.
It's an 8-iron from 163. The wind's kind of died down a bit here with those storm clouds gathering, but this is on a nice line, center of the green.
At 17. And this would be for her first of the season. And it would shoot her into third place alone. You could almost give it to her as good of a putter as she is. And that's a big one. Big bird for Katsu.
It's been a while, so this one sets up quite nicely on a little upslope.
Yeah, awkward little shot here. She's been looking at a spot just short of the green to pitch this one, and the wind starts to gust as she stands over it. See if she hits her spot. Yeah, just pitched it too far. She was trying to pitch that on the...
This one's back uphill. Looks like it drops away really quickly once it gets to it and past it. There's a fall off to the right side of the green.
A 2-shot lead here.
Oh, she's the kind of player that would just like to, almost like, she doesn't need to look at the leaderboard. She doesn't need to know where anybody else is or what's going on, because
Yeah, putting back down the green, but into the breeze. And, yeah, just not getting too aggressive with that one. Should be a birdie for her.
And 2 putts, a birdie. And she gets to 8 under.
And, a few worried faces around the green, hoping that we can get a play finish before this storm cell is on top of us. So this, the birdie putt for Yuliu, longer than she would have liked, and not able to make birdie. It's such a good birdie opportunity with this.
Kind of wants to kick down towards the middle of the fairway from both sides, so it actually plays wider than it is.
this hole today is playing 4.37. So the easiest hole on the golf course, but...
And now Nelly.
Yeah, she's only missed 3 fairways today. And this looks an absolute, beauty from nellykorda. Plenty of run on it. That'll just be a mid to short iron.
Wow.
Left.
There are 2 par 4s playing harder, higher stroke average than this one, the par 5. Katsu's third, fairway bunker off the tee.
Oh, she just threw that way too far.
Would have expected here at the par 5 18th. Saw a lot of this 18th. Hit it left off the tee. Was fortunate to have a clear second shot. Hit it up just onto the fringe here toward the back of the green. And a lovely first putt to this point. This for a closing birdie. All in all, a 73 for the rookie.
.196 for Brianna.
Smoothie, right at it.
You've still got that helping wind.
Coming in nice and high. That has pitched perfectly. Oh my word!
Nearly a Karen Stupples deuce on a par 5.
8 on, wasting no time. 174 is the yardage. Ball below her feet.
Judging the bounce beautifully, and it's going to be a tap-in eagle to close it out for nellykorda, and even briannado has to laugh at those two.
I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, just a simple, easy eagle. She's made a couple of mistakes, but she's always bounced back from them. And
that 18th flag is the flag of Mexico, has an eagle on it. Nelly with an eagle at the 18th, and briannado is going to settle for back-to-back 2-putt birdies to close it out. And Mel, right back where she started the day, 9 under.
Yeah, today was a big day for her. I mean, we can talk about tomorrow, but playing with the world #1, and as Karen just alluded to, a little bit of a shaky start, 2 under 3 4, clawed her way back to low par, sloppy double bogey on 10, another bogey on 12.
So Nelly was tied briefly by Melaniegreen the first 5 holes, but pulls away with a bogey-free 67, punctuated by that closing eagle, and she's with Karen Stupples. It's been another great day here in Mayakoba. Hot and humid with some storms moving in a little later. For Mel Reed, Karen Stupples, Tom Abbott, and the team, I'm Grant Boone. Thanks for watching the LPGA Tour on Golf Channel. We'll see you tomorrow from Mayakoba.